Hi, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Terry, and I will be doing an oral history interview of my mother, Phyllis Bennett, today.
Hi.
So, my mother, she, of course, is a great role model of mine. She is a great mother, daughter, aunt, cousin. Everybody goes to her for everything. So, the first question I have for you, Mom, is how do you deal with difficult family members that come with you and ask you for things?
I generally usually give it to them, and I find that that's not the right thing to do because even though they might promise to, repay it or whatever you give to them, you just might as well just give it to them because most of the time you're not going to get it back, but you do it because they're family and you try to be there for them. And if even if you don't have the money, which majority of the time is true, I don't have the money, but when I do have it, I give it to them. But if you don't have it, just make sure they know that they can come to you to ask you for anything, and if they need it, even if you don't have it, and so that they know that if you do have it, you're gonna most likely give it to them, and that's what I do.
Okay. Have you ever thought of just dealing with them from a distance?
Yeah, that's pretty easy to do since my family lives in Memphis, majority of them from Memphis, Tennessee, and with me living here in Baltimore, we do have a lot of distance between us, so it's very easy to do. But I can tell you, if a family member needs something, distance be like across the street because they know how to get to you. They know how to find you, and
Yes.
they will find you. So trying to get away nowadays is almost impossible with email and this and everything. So it's almost impossible to put distance between yourself and your family.
Mhm. And that's why everybody always comes to you
Yes.
now. So, do you ever do anything for yourself?
No, I hardly ever, and that's going to change. But for now, for me, it's all about the family and especially my grandkids. They are number one, and which, of course, God is number one, but my grandkids are number two, which put my children like three or four, right? But
We appreciate that.
but I just take care of it. And myself, I'm either further down the line behind my kids, and that's the way it's always been. But that's going to change just because of the fact that as I get older, I want to take time, maybe do a little traveling, and so in order for me to do that, I'm going to need clothes and uh, uh, money just to travel. So it's going to
Mhm.
be about me in a few
Right.
years.
Now, that's another question. Well, traveling goes towards the next question I was going to ask you. What do you want to do for yourself?
Well, when I retire, I simply want to travel to see um, Yellowstone Park, to go to see Niagara Falls. Just want to travel and do some stuff that I haven't did never actually. Even as when my kids were smaller, we didn't do too much traveling except for maybe get in the car and go home. And only because my husband was military, and so we was going from different places to different places. But for myself, I just want to do some traveling, see the world a little bit. That's
Mhm.
it.
You should start trying to do that now.
Yeah, I should, but I can't. You got to have money to do that, and so I need to just save up, and then I could do it. I'd like to take my mom with me. I would like to do something with her before. Neither one of us is getting any younger, so I would like to do
Mhm.
some stuff with her before we say goodbye to this world.
Okay. Well, it's almost time for us to stop, so I definitely want to appreciate you
Yes.
doing this interview for me, and I want to thank you for everything that you do for not just me and the girls, but also for the family.
Thank you, dear.
Thank you. And everybody have a nice weekend.
Bye.